'Tis the season for a delicious home-cooked meal, right? Of course, with a family. I mean, it's the holidays.
It's the holidays.
So our chef, Carolyn Piguet from Piguet's Prime Time, came here to show us some recipes for getting ready for Christmas, the holidays, everything.
Well, you know, we kind of center that meal about what meat we're going to have, what protein we're going to have. And,
yes,
you know, I do see more people looking at beef. They look at prime. They look at having something, not necessarily turkey or ham. And I brought another option today, which is tenderloin.
Yeah.
And the thing about tenderloin that I thought would be helpful is it's a smaller cut as far as cooking time. You can still kind of do the rare like you would with the prime or go on up the temps that you want.
Okay.
But you can cook a loin in about 25 minutes to the 125, 130 that it would take a little more time for your prime.
So it's a smaller portion, more manageable, a little faster to cook, maybe not as much stress.
Not as much stress, because you know you get into that situation, and both this cut and prime, they are expensive cuts, so you want them to be good, but you don't want to overcook anything. So this is one of those things that it's easy to monitor. There's not all of the fat that some people don't care to have, and we've paired it a little bit today with some roasted mushrooms, and I'm using the portobello, it's the creminis, which is baby ports. They're thicker in texture, they have more flavor, they're a little more woodsy, so they're real good with beef. And then I partnered this with a white wine cream sauce. And so you just simply put some white wine in, kind of reduce it down, put butter in there, some Parmesan cheese, and some cream, and then you have a sauce.
With the white wine, what type of white wine do you suggest?
I suggest using something inexpensive, because it's fine, you know, I mean, if you are you know, more of a connoisseur and you have a particular wine that you want to use, but if you're maybe someone who doesn't do a lot of wines, you can use anything, because you're going to reduce that down. So
it doesn't matter if it's a Chardonnay, a Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, very good. I'm impressed. Good job.
Thank you. Well, I am so impressed with this today. I have not thought of a beef tenderloin for a Christmas dinner, something that's easier to maybe do compared to prime rib, not as much stress. I mean, I would be very stressed out doing it. But you've made it sound so easy. And then do you have any tips for preparing a beef tenderloin? It's
just one of those things to, you know, when you're picking that at the grocers, ask them to trim it, and that will get, like, it's kind of got a skirt end that's a little bit thinner. Have them trim that to make a really complete, it looks almost like a log loin look, and then that cooks real even for them as well. But it's one of those things that, like, I simply put salt and pepper on. You can, the recipe called for putting some mustard on and then some thyme. You can fashion this however you'd like and kind of add whatever, you know, whatever things you'd like to add to it. Well,
thank you so much, and happy holidays. Thank you for coming in with us today and giving us some great tips on what to prepare for the family for this holiday. And you can check out many more recipes just like this one at our website, news on6.com/recipes.